Interviewers quickly determine if somebody is suitable for a promotion as soon as they walk into the room. In fact, researchers at University of Iowa and North Carolina found that it takes only 4 minutes for interviewers to come to this conclusion. 4 minutes isn't very long at all, but it is enough time for the interviewer to take in how you look, how you sound, and how you come across. And exuding confidence in all of those areas can make all the difference in you winning that position. So if you want to know how to be confident, appear confident in a job promotion interview, keep watching. Number 1, create a highlight reel. In your highlight reel, you particularly want to focus on your current job and the previous job that you had. And you really want to look at the projects you were good at, achievements you have made, challenges you overcame, and interactions with other people. You need to carry out a detailed self-analysis of these 3 areas and ask yourself these 3 questions. Where did you excel? How did you add value? What experience did you gain? Once you have asked yourself these 3 questions, then you write out a detailed list that shows your positive qualities and your capabilities. By creating a summary like this as your highlight reel, you will remind yourself why you deserve this position, and you will also give yourself a number of good, positive talking points to discuss during the interview. And when you're doing this process, you really want to make sure that you're emphasizing your transferable skills. So these are skills that will be required in the job that you're going for. These are skills that will help the interviewer understand and see that you are a good fit for that position. And once you've created your highlight reel, once you understand why you deserve this position and why you will be a good fit for this job, I want you to read this highlight reel before you go into your job promotion interview. This will definitely boost your confidence inside and help you come across as confident to the interviewer too. Number 2, be familiar with your weaknesses. You might think it's counterintuitive to prepare yourself for your weaknesses, but the last thing you want in a job promotion interview is for the interviewer to ask you about one of those weaknesses and you freeze up. You don't know what to say. This will definitely not make you look confident or feel confident either. So you really need to be familiar with your weaknesses in case the interviewer asks you about them. Go over your performance reviews for the last 1 to 2 years. Look for challenges, look for issues that your boss identified, look for weaknesses that they talk to you about. Then I want you to ask yourself these 3 questions. Did you overcome these weaknesses? How did you overcome these weaknesses? What was the result of overcoming these weaknesses? If you did overcome those weaknesses and you're asked about them in the promotion interview, then this process will demonstrate to the interviewer that you are capable of working through weaknesses and overcoming them and improving on yourself. If you didn't overcome these weaknesses, then you need to make a plan and strategy to prove to the interviewer that you intend to overcome them in the future. Your weaknesses might not be asked about at all, but they could be. You need to prepare for this possibility so that you don't lose confidence in the moment when the interviewer asks you about them. Number 3, practice answers to common interview questions. This will definitely help you boost your self-confidence for the promotion interview, and it will help you sound clear and intelligent when you answer them. You should prepare for questions like, why should we consider you for this position? Can you tell me what you know about the position you're interviewing for? Tell me about a time when you faced a challenge and overcame it. If we promote you, how will you deal with colleagues who are passed up for that promotion? If we promote you, what would you seek to accomplish in the first 3 months? I've already created a video on my channel that will help you develop answers to each of these questions, and I also give example answers in that video. I will link to it in the description below, and you'll also find it on the screen somewhere above here. So check that video out or save it to your watch later list on YouTube. Leading up to the promotion interview, you want to put some thought into your outfit, and you really want to dress for the job that you're going for. If you've ever heard the phrase dress for the job you want, not the job you have, this is the mindset that I need you to get into before the promotion interview. And this will help you in 2 ways. First, it will help you feel that you are already in that position, which will in turn help you be more confident in the interview. And second, it will convince the interviewer that you are a perfect choice for that position because you already look the part. Your next question probably is, well, what outfit should I wear? What is a suitable outfit to wear for a promotion interview? This heavily depends on the type of job that you're going for. It heavily depends on the industry that you work in as well. Now, I do have another video on my channel which will guide you through the process and explain the differences between the different types of industries that you could dress for in the professional world. I will link to that in the description below and also put it on the screen above here so you can save that one to your watch later list as well. But I will give you some quick tips in this video about your outfit. I recommend you lift the level of formality just a bit. So for men, this could mean for the interview, for the promotion interview, you wear a suit, a shirt, and a tie. For women, this could mean you wear tailored pants, a business shirt, and a blazer of some sort. By lifting the level of formality with your outfit, you also lift the amount of credibility that you project in the interview, and you also increase your chances of winning that job promotion. These are just some really basic tips, but in the video I mentioned a moment ago, I do go into these details in a lot more depth. Number 5, strike a power pose. Don't do this during the interview. You will come across as arrogant and egotistical, but about 10 minutes before the promotion interview, head to the bathroom and strike a high power pose for 2 minutes. Social psychologist Amy Cuddy found that when you hold a high power pose for 2 minutes, it increases your level of testosterone, which is the strength hormone. It decreases your level of cortisol, which is the stress hormone, and it increases your level of confidence. It makes you feel more confident for that situation. I've had clients use this power pose activity before court appearances because they are in the legal industry, before job interviews, before important client meetings, and the feedback that I've received is that it works. So definitely try this power pose out, and if you want to know in more detail about what this power pose is, I will link to a TED Talk from Amy Cuddy, and she goes into that power pose and the study that she did in much more detail. That link will be in the description below. Number 6, walk into the room looking confident and approachable. When you walk into the interview room, you need to look confident and approachable in the first few seconds. You need to look confident so you convince the interviewers that you are the perfect fit for the role and you are capable of the role. You feel you're capable of the role. And you also need to look approachable because at the end of the day, nobody wants to hire somebody who is arrogant or egotistical. They want to know that you're going to get along with other people you work with and you're going to be relatively easy to work with. And the best way to convey that you are confident and approachable is through your body language. So when you walk into the room, use really good posture, keep your head high. This shows you're confident. Don't look at the ground. Don't look at your shoes when you walk into the room because people will see you and they will think that you are lacking confidence for the interview. You are hesitant and you're not sure whether you are the right fit for the role or capable of that role. You don't want the interviewer asking themselves these questions as soon as you walk into the room. You want them to see you and think, wow, that person exudes the exact confidence that we need for this position. And you also need to look approachable. The best way of conveying this when you walk into the room is to smile. So you're walking into the room, you have good posture, you have your head up high. You're also looking at the interviewers in the eye as they're sitting at the desk, and you smile at them. This series of body language that you use as soon as you walk into the room will help all of the interviewers see and feel that you are confident and approachable in the first few seconds. And during the interview, how you sound is incredibly important. You want to be as clear and as concise as possible with your answers or whenever you communicate during the interview. If being clear and concise is something that you need to work on, either for a promotion interview or for another aspect of your professional life, then this video here will definitely help you out. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.